Hello everyone, we are on to number 3 tutorial for spreadsheets. Today we're going to take the data we entered and use formulas to go ahead and calculate the stuff, and it's really fascinating, really interesting, and pretty easy to do. So we're going to get started with that right away. This is what we did last time, and this is kind of what we want it to look like when we're done. Here's another one I did. Concession stand, kind of similar. So that's what we're after. We're going to color code some things. Still need to bold some stuff, and this won't be a big problem at all. So let's go back to open up your Bob's Dogs, and we'll get cracking on this right away. So let's start right off with some calculations, and we'll do the color coding and bolding at the end. All right, so we need to figure out the total number that we sold for the week of each item. So what you want to do is every time you start a formula, this is really important, you have to click in the cell where that tally or that calculation is going to end up. So you click here, and we need to add all these up. So you click in there, and then we're going to go all the way over here to this E looking thing, functions. All right, you open that up and click sum. Click sum. Now all this other stuff, it's very powerful too. We're not going to really go into those things for this activity, but we'll just do this. Okay, so sum, and then what you do is you click on Monday's plain dog, and then just hold down your mouse and drag all of this over. We want to include all those, and you push enter, and it calculates it. So we sold 326 plain hot dogs that day. All right, now check this out. This is awesome. You go back into that cell, all right? And like we did before, you get this little crosshairs on the little square, hold down, drag to the end there. It does it automatically. Boom, done. See how fast and powerful that is. It's incredible. All right, so that's how you do the addition thing. All right, let me just show you that again real quick. I'm going to go back in time. You want to make sure you click in the cell where the calculation is going to end up. Go over here to functions, right here. Click sum. And then you have to click and include all these that you want to add up for that particular row. Push enter. There it is. And then once again, you just take this crosshair, the plus sign, drag it down, and it calculates it instantly. Very cool. Okay, now let's figure this margin out. Now, once again, the margin is, let's see what the sheet says. It's down here, right here, margin. The difference in price between the business cost, that's what we pay as a business owner, and the price the consumer pays, the price we charge the consumer. So what we're going to do is, you might have figured this out, but it's a little subtraction problem. It's really simple. So you click in the cell where your data is going to go, your calculation. This time, we're just going to push the equal sign. This is a shortcut. You can also, do this sum thing. I could do this, but there's no need. Click equals. Whoops, click in here. Equals. Then we're going to click on the price that we charged minus, so the minus sign is up in your upper right corner of your keyboard. Minus, then just tap the cost, because it's the price minus the cost. Just tap it, boom. So you can see that these cell IDs come up. You push enter, and it figures it out. It's $1. Now, of course, we could have done that in our head, but this is a lot faster. So now, once again, like we did in the total column, you click in here, and because that formula was entered, we can apply it to all of these. So get the plus sign in the right corner, drag it down, let go, boom, done. So because of that formula, we can apply it to other cells. Pretty awesome. All right. Now let's do the profit. Okay, so the profit is going to be a multiplication problem. Let's first of all click in this cell where the first profit figure is going to end up. But the profit is going to be the margin. That's how much we made on each item times the total number of items we sold that day, which would be here. So we're going to do it much like we did for the margin. Click the equal sign, okay? And that tells the app that we're going to start a formula. Just tap in margin once right here. This time we need multiplication. Now, for multiplication, you need the asterisk. The asterisk is you hold the shift key down and you tap on the 8. It's above the 8. It looks like that, the star. It's not the X, it's that asterisk. And then we're going to tap total. Boom. So it's going to multiply J3, which is this, times G3. And when I push enter, it will multiply that. So we made for the week $326 for the plain hot dogs. All right. Let me show you that one more time. Okay, you click in the cell where you want the calculation to appear. Equal sign. All right, tap on margin and the asterisk, which is shift, and click the 8 key, which is it's above it. And then you tap total. Margin times total equals the profit. Enter. Okay, now we can do what we've been doing. You go back into the cell and get the plus sign and just drag, and it'll calculate all the items, how much money we made on all of it. That's it. You can see how fast and powerful this is. Okay, a couple more things. We do want to know probably how much total profit we made for that particular week for all the items that we sold. So I don't know. Let's go. Well, we can do it right here. Click. We're in. Let's do it in 14. K14. K14. It actually doesn't matter, but double click in there and type in grand total. Or I'm sorry. Let's do total profit. Enter. Okay. So we're going to. This is really simple to do. This is like we did when we added the totals up. It's just adding totals. So you click in the cell that you want this total profit to appear, which I'm going to put it here. All right. To do the addition thing, we go up to functions once again. Click sum. All right. Now we're just going to add all these profits up. So click this. Drag it down. Let go. Whoops. Oh, I did it wrong. Darn it. Let's do it again. Okay. Now push enter. $2,979. Let me double check that. Make sure I did it right. Function. I've got the cell selected. Function. Sum. Grab from here, drag all this, let go, push enter. That's correct. $2,979.50 we made total. So that's it. That's kind of our budget for the week. So what I want to do is jazz this up a little bit. Let's start over here with, let's bold this stuff like I did here. Bold these items. So just click A. It'll highlight the whole column. And B for bold. Of course, you could change the font and all that if you wanted, font size, but I don't really care about that. Okay, so now let's color code it. So you can just click on Monday and drag till all the way till we're done here. So just do that. Drag and kind of select all these. And you go to the paint bucket. Pick a color you like. Make sure that you can read the font when you do it. I'm going to go this color. All right, that's cool. And now we'll do the same thing. Click on hot dogs, plain hot dog, and just drag it down here to the other end. Paint bucket. Find a color that's going to work. I'm colorblind, so I struggle with this kind of thing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this. That looks good enough. That looks good. Cool. All right. And let's do this right here. Click in where it says total profit. Let's bold that too. And let's give it a color. That looks pretty good. Okay, not too bad. All right, so that's working through one together. And we're going to do for the project, the assignment, something very, very similar. So I'm going to introduce that and explain that in the next video. So I'll talk to you soon.